Peace, Taurus rising. Let's see what you need to keep most in mind and heart this week to help everything rise into place. Tapping into Mars going direct tonight. So we're going to be connecting with some ambition cards, some career-driven focused cards for our Oracle observation energy for foundation frequency, and then our tarot for fundamental framework. So let's tap right in for the Taurus rising collective and see what Spirit has in store for you and your ambition. You've got charm. You mesmerize people with your charm and elegance. You have a style that captivates your audience. Use your confidence to your advantage. If you didn't know, now you know. If there is any part of you that had any sense of doubt, thinking that you're regular, thinking that you don't connect with people, or you're not attracting people, or you're not having an impact on people, here is your confirmation that you are so incredibly charismatic. There is such a charm to you. There's such a uniqueness to you. Again, we're having this energy of Mars going direct. So this may just be a sense of stagnation. We did feel Mars kind of pulling things back. So it may have created some doubt. It may have made you forget who you are and your very powerful energy. But there's going to be such an insurgence of energy that comes through when Mars goes direct that you're going to start to see this charm. You're going to have to start doing some more mirror work to remind yourself just how charming you are, just how powerful you are, and put yourself out there more, especially in regards to out and about, whether there's anything that you can do on stage, on screen, social media, these kinds of things, so that people can see you. Whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's at work, whether it is, again, in terms of just posts and stuff like that, just put yourself out there a little bit more. Let people see you and see not just the things that you do, but the who you are. That is really the energy and the essence of everything that we're trying to bring forth, call in, however we want to look at it. Ultimately, you are the brand. Ultimately, it is all about the who you are. The stuff comes naturally. So when you put yourself out there and when you start to, again, tap into that mirror work and align with your energy and your charm, so much more is going to start to come through, reminding you of your essence, reminding you of the bigness of your spirit and of your energy that is going to be able to attract more people in whatever your offering happens to be. So definitely tap in to your charm, which is going to definitely magnify that much more, especially when Mars goes direct. And we've got the world and the moon in the reversal position. This is, again, very much confirming some of the stagnation that you might be feeling, some of this reminder that's going to start coming through now that Mars is finally going direct. We're also going to have no retrogrades in the sky for the next 5 days. So it's very, very powerful in regards to that, to be able to reverse your world. And in many ways, there's so much that, you know, you've been kind of in a slow up as Mars has been in the slow up. Mars is about ambition, is about drive, is about passion, is about aggressiveness in that sense and assertion, right? So there's been this kind of slowdown. And whenever there's a slowdown like that, sometimes we do forget who we are, because we're now kind of being in this drudge and this kind of low energy. And now things are really going to start to move. That's going to give you the opportunity to kind of bring your world right side up again, because right now it's kind of feeling a little bit upside down. And this is also why you're kind of not seeing or remembering just that charm that you have, that charisma that you have ultimately. The moon in the reverse here is also tapping into some senses of illusion, some senses of delusion, just in the sense of not really, again, remembering who you are and allowing external forces to dictate too much what is happening internally. You definitely want to reverse that. That's this energy of the world in reverse here, flipping things over, switching things out in the sense of making the shift internally so that your exterior, your external world can reflect that accordingly. You don't want to feel a sense of, you know, like you're not being honest with yourself ultimately, because when you're not honest with yourself, you're not able to be honest with other people. The moon creates sometimes some secrets and things that are hidden and some deceptive qualities. And this is, again, why it's so important to be honest with yourself, to be in that energy of mirroring that authenticity, so that even if other people around you are dishonest, you're going to have a natural protection against them because of your sense of integrity, because of your sense of authenticity and honesty. So continue to tap into that. It's going to be easier, again, to tap into that once Mars goes direct, 4:44 on the clock right now on the timestamp. So that's very powerful and confirming for very foundational energies. Again, this is Taurus rising alignment, right? So this is all about your sense of security and stability and the things that you value and how you are valued. So this is why when you start to see yourself and remind yourself of your charm, of your charisma, other people are going to have no choice but to follow suit. But if you're in an energy of feeling like your world is upside down and feeling like you're kind of under the surface of things and you're not really sure, and there's this cloud and this, again, the moon energy is bringing a lot of illusions and these kinds of things, you really want to flip these energies right side up again. Again, Mars going direct is going to snap you out of it just on a natural sense of things, but it really is about looking in the mirror and reminding yourself of who you are, so that you can bring in all of the things, all of the energies, all of the emotions, all of the experiences that you actually want to bring in. So tap in to that, and I do hope that this resonates. I hope that it helps everything rise into place. Nothing is falling, it is only up from here. And if you do claim this reading, then I would love for you to put the mirror emoji in the comments below so that you can remind yourself to do that mirror work, to stand in front of the mirror and remind yourself of how charming, how charismatic, how awesome you are, and just to have that reflection, so that you're constantly having that communion between yourself and your soul. The eyes are the windows to the soul. So look at yourself, look at your soul, and continue to speak all that truth of, again, your charm, your charisma, what you're here to do, and as a result, all of the things that is your birthright to have and to hold. I hope that helps. Next time, peace.